Good morning, all of you. My name is Jay Sahdev Sato. I am going to present here a presentation on various flood formulas for calculation of flood discharges. In my group, Rutvik Kankiran and Sarthak Kakar is there. We are going to continue with these topics: introduction and list of formulas for calculation of flood. Flood. Flood is referred as an overflow of water on the surface of Earth because of natural disaster like heavy rainfall, snow melt, dam breaking of dam structure, and hydrological structures. Um, it can result heavy rainfall from rain. Also, flood calculation is very essential to calculate because effective rain irrigation planning and management are very crucial to prevent the flooding and ensuring that water resources are efficiently and sustainability. This presentation will cover designing effective stormwater management and systems, ensuring the safety of hydraulic structures like dams, levees, culverts, canal, etc. Conducting flood risk assessment and developing the mitigation strategies. These are the empirical formulas for calculating the flood discharges. First is Dickens formula, second is Manning's formula, Weir's formula, rational method, Reeves method, SCS, that is soil conservation services methods, and last one is Cook's method. I am going to cover Dickens formula. Dickens formula. This formula is applicable for the region of central and northern part of our country. Means for our Maharashtra region and upper Maharashtra region, that is Jammu Kashmir, Punjab, Haryana, etc. Formula states that QP is equal to CD into A raised to power 3 by 4. Means uh, peak discharge is equal to Dickens constant. This constant is given to us according to region wise. Peak discharge is equal to Dickens constant into catchment area raised to power 3 by 4. Okay, thank you. Next formula will be covered by Rutvik Kankiran.
Hello everyone, my name is Rutvik Kankirad, and our topic is various flood formulas. As we know, a flood is a natural disaster, and due to overflow our water on land. To compute or estimate, there are various formulas. Some empirical formulas are Dickens formula, Manning's formula, and Rave's formula, etc. I am going to some formulas, explain some formulas. First formulas is Manning's formulas. Manning's formula is used to calculate flood in म्हणजे discharge in open channel flow, including the irrigation channels and ditches. This formula is based on various elements such as roughness of the channel, slope of the channel, and hydraulic radius of the channel. Uh, the formula stated that Q is equals to 1 by N into A into R to raised to the power 2 by 3 into S raised to the power 1 by 2. Where the Q means the discharge in a canal in meter cube per second, and N is a roughness coefficient and Manning's coefficient. This depends on the roughness of the channel, and after that A is a cross-sectional area of the channel, and R is a hydraulic radius. Hydraulic radius is a ratio of weighted area upon weighted perimeter, and S is a slope of the channel. Now, next formula is English formula. This English formula is used to compute the maximum flood discharge in commonly used in India and in most of Mumbai region. And this formula is Q is equals to 123 by A, 123 A under root A plus 10.4, and where 123 is a constant, and Q is a discharge, and A is a catchment area in kilometer square. Next formula is rational method. Rational method is most usable, most common method in for flood computation and for small watershed. And the formula for this is Q is equal to C into I into A, where Q is a peak discharge in meter cube per second, and C is a runoff coefficient, and which is dimensionless, and I is a rainfall intensity in mm per hour, and A is means a drainage area in kilometers square or hectares. Now next formula is Rives formula. Rives formula is mostly used in Chennai region, like Madras, etc. The formula is Q is equals to C into A raised to the power 2 by 3, where Q is a Q is a discharge in meter cube per second, and C is a constant which is based on the region of the land, and A is a catchment area uh, in kilometer square. And there are many formulas like Gumbel's formula and Jang Bahadur formula, etc. Thank you.
Myself, Sarthak Khakar. I am going to explain the empirical formula for floods, which is SCS, a soil conservation service method. This method is used for estimating runoff in agricultural areas. The formula for SCS method is Q is equal to P minus 0.2 S raised to the power 2 upon P plus 0.8 S, where Q is equal to runoff, which is in inches or millimeters. P is equal to total precipitation, which is in inches or runoff. S is equal to potential maximum retention after runoff begins, which is in inches or mm. S is related to the soil type and land use. So the next method is Cook's method. Cook's method is used for estimating flood peaks in small to medium-sized catchments. The formula for Cook's method is Q is equal to 0.2278 into C into A raised to the power 0.5 into I raised to the power 0.67, where Q is equal to peak discharge, which is in meter cube per second. C is equal to runoff coefficient, which is dimensionless, means no unit. A is equal to drainage areas, which is kilometer square, and I is equal to rainfall intensities, which is in mm per hour.